Is there a queue, mate? Have I jumped the queue? No? Square? Okay, mate, great. I just did... Got... Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Yeah, it's okay, mate. We'll move up a little bit, but when you let me know when you want to move back, and I'll... Yeah, no worries, mate. We're fine. We were here before. We just went for a bit of a drive and come back. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, mate. I've just got my radio comms aren't fantastic in this location, mate. So hopefully you got my message through, Pete. Yeah, we are sorting it out. At this location. Ah, interesting. Okay, mate. Right. Okay, mate. Well, look, we have to look into that. We'll talk about that later, mate, for sure. Thanks, mate. That's beautiful. Sorry, my head in the way there. That's what you call a stretch, isn't it? And look at him looking out from under his upside down there. I wonder what I look like upside down, mate. So Ryan, who's a fantastic guide here on Arathusa, he's just been telling me that he's had radio problems in this area as well. It's always one of those tricky things that we rely on our radios so much, and when there's a bit of a signal drop or something for some reason, it affects everyone. So he's going to back up in a minute, and we're going to take over that spot and sit with these little boys again. Just let me back away for a second, folks. Oh, Ryan's going to go ahead, I think, or is he going to turn around? Let's let Ryan turn around, I think it's probably better. I think that's probably better if we let Ryan out this way. Come this way. Thanks very much, mate. Cheers, guys. It's okay. It's okay, boys. It's okay, boys. I think when they just went over the log back there. They're fine. They're fine. Aren't they beautiful? Ryan's just saying when they see a camera and they go live, they get up. I don't think they were listening to that before. Oh wow, isn't that magic? Wow. For a while, just watch them. I think it's a nice... Is that a good shot for you, VM, just there? If I get my head out of the way, I might just nose in a little bit more, mate. Let's just see what I can do here for you. It's okay, my boy. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry, we're not going to come any closer. I'm not going to disturb you. I'm trying to get my dear friend on the back to get a nice picture of you. How's that, mate? There we go. A little bit. Is that okay? Oh yeah, you get a really good look at that mane from this side. That mane will get probably twice, even maybe 3 times that long, and yeah, he has got a little bit of a bit of bark off him there, a bit of a gash on his right forehead, that probably was a bit of a confrontation. Oh, look at that social bonding with each other. What a great creature. Look at those full bellies as well. I don't know whether they're going to be on the hunt, but we can definitely try and follow these guys a little bit. We'll keep our distance, my boys. We'll keep our distance. But that's a lovely bit of vision there. Lovely cool spot here in the grass. I think what we're going to be doing here, folks, is just watching two sleeping cats for a little bit longer and then move on, because these guys have got very full bellies, and we're just going to let them relax. They're I don't think in any mood to hunt, but it's just great to be in their presence. Beautiful muscular back, very powerful hindquarters and shoulders. Aren't they just magnificent? We just had a request or a question from Margaret on Twitter. Margaret, hi and welcome to Safari Live. I hope you're having a great drive with us. And she wants to know how she can see the past safaris. Well, Margaret, you can easily see those past safaris by going onto our website, which is wildearth.tv. So that's wildearth.tv, and look in the archive section on the website, and you can look at all the past safaris and bring yourself up to speed with what we've been up to. But yeah, really look forward to you joining us again, that's for sure. And if it's your first or your second safari with us, we're sitting with two young male lions that are a little bit out of their depth at the moment. They're in territories that they're not really sure of, and they've probably split off from we think it's the Six Pride, which I'll get more information on tonight. And they've got a long way ahead of them. They've got to gain their strength, get confident, and then attempt to take over another pride. Sometimes what will happen, and this is only sometimes, as I always say, there's exceptions to all the rules. You will get females that will fiercely defend their cubs in a situation where two other males or a coalition or another single male takes over and beats another male to take over a pride. And then, as we said, that infanticide, that sort of situation where the successful, the victor, he will potentially kill all the other young cubs, or the ones that can't get away from him. There is an occasion, and I've read that some females will actually fiercely protect their cubs and potentially split off with their cubs and leave that pride as well. So there's all different things that happen. It's volatile. It's when it's all settled for 2 or 3 years during his tenure, as I said before, it's quite strong, and they'll all bond together, and particularly having a litter will make the bonds quite strong. But those females occasionally will break off. Now, if that situation occurred and these two boys came across a female with potential cubs, or even just some females that split off, that could form a small pride. Loads of different things happen, and it just all depends on many different contributing factors. So it's 20 to 6 our time. Ooh, that was a nice look. That was a lovely look there, wasn't it? Look at him. I do love it when they look up like that. I'm just taking a couple of photographs here, folks. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful background, and he may have a bit of a yawn, which we would love, of course. We would love to see those fantastic teeth, his weaponry. I hope you've had your dinner or your supper. Just to share with you, I like to share temperatures and sights and smells and sounds. And yeah, there's definitely an interesting smell around us at the moment, if you know what I mean. I think we may have just driven over the place where they stopped to go to the loo, I think. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to I like to share everything with you. Gosh, he's a beautiful looking male, isn't he? That mane is going to be superb. Those flies are harassing him over there. That's really nice. If you can tweet me, folks, it's one of those tricky ones. I'd like to sit here for a little bit longer with them, if it's okay with you. They are sleeping, but who knows, they might just get up and stand up like they did again. We were lucky to come back and see that happen and then move on. If we didn't come back when we did, we wouldn't see them in here. So please tweet me and let me know if you'd like to stay for a few more minutes. We might stay for another 5 or 10. It's completely up to you, but I'd love to hear from you, and that would let me know if I'm doing the right thing for you. The light is dropping at the moment, but we've still got good light, but it is just getting a little bit darker, ever so slightly. What a special moment, just to be sitting here with these two beautiful male lions. And the interesting thing is, it's coming to you live. It's every single thing that you're hearing and seeing is coming to you live from Sabi Sands, from Arathusa and Djuma Game Reserves in South Africa. And with the broadcast that we do, it gives me great pleasure to know that we're bringing these pictures to you and that you're on the vehicle with us. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a lot of hunting going on tonight. They might have a little bit of a sniff around and become a bit more active later, but I think we're looking at some sleeping pussycats here. Hopefully we're going to see some females at some point. and you never know, they could have cubs, they might not have. It just depends on what's going on in the pride.